What is going on, everybody? It's time for the recap, fellow traders, family, and friends. What we are looking at today is the daily. So each one of these candles represents the daily chart. We did have a good day today in the market. Overall, the market produced some great opportunities today. And so we did take advantage of those. In the PA account, which is the paid account, I was able to put up $500 today trading micros, and we are up $748 in that account, working towards a payout. I was able to put up $1,520 on the 150K account, trading two minis. And then for our top step, we accidentally put up $434 in a practice account, which I haven't clicked on it in a while. So when you don't click on the platform in a while, or your account resets, it takes you to the practice account automatically. And so that's the account it took me to. So first trade was about $1,400 on there. But for this combine that I'm trying to pass, 50K combine, I made $1,600. So we'll have to go ahead and possibly make an extra $200 to go over the 3,200 to go over the $3,000 because of the 50% consistency rule. But sometimes they let it slide, but I'm usually under 15, I'm usually under 1,600, so I don't know how they'll treat it this time. If we need to make that extra 200 and it's that serious, we'll go ahead and do that, no problem. But moving back to our MNQ, I was trading NQ on the 150K account as well, not MNQ. I was trading NQ. And on the 50K for Top Step, I traded NQ as well. That's just to pass it. Once I get it passed, if I pass it, then I will switch to micros. If not, then we'll wait for it to reset and try it all over again. But here we are back to our Apex accounts where we trade on TradingView with. This is the daily chart again. So each one of these candles represent a day. We got some good movements today. Like I once stated before, my settings are changed, but remember that we had the def cross where the 50 EMA crossed below the 200 EMA. And so right now we have some form of temporary relief. It looks like we could potentially come up and possibly test this area for resistance, the slope and resistance. Who knows? We can break above it, find support, continue higher. Nobody knows, right? That's why we just trade the cycles, pay attention to what the market is telling us, analyze it, and take our trades throughout the day based off that. But here we are sitting on the day. Today we have a higher high, we have a higher low. So the day was overall bullish. We'll drop down to a 1 minute chart since that's what we were trading on. We ended the stream here. I was up about $165. Took this trade, lost about 60 bucks to end the stream, up like $95. So once this was continuing higher, we took a scalp right in here. We took a scalp right in here once we got back above the moving averages, the 9 and the 21. Took a scalp, got some of that money back. And then once we came in, we broke out of initial balance high. We came back in to test it, broke out of it again, came back in to retest it for a second time. That is when we took a scalp. We went long and we made some money there. And then I went short and took a scalp somewhere in here once we broke below the moving averages. And I missed all of this because after that I had to I had to print something and scan it and send it back to some lawyers. So I had to do that. And so I kind of missed this move when I came out. That move already happened. Actually, I think I took a scalp in here somewhere. I took a scalp in here because I remember pulling back. That's what I did. I took a scalp. I think somewhere here I took a scalp because that's what I was waiting on was said I needed a pullback, right? Because the bulls were in control today. So all these scalps all these scalps were about waiting for a pullback and then a continuation to the upside. So when I came out, like I said, this was already done. I think it was this second pullback where I took the scalp and made a couple more dollars, and then I took a trade. I took a short in here somewhere, and that was the last trade. Somewhere here, I took a short, and that was the last trade for that account. And then I got on to my other accounts, and I took some scalps in here, and then I took some scalps in here, and I was done. I was done. I was actually, yeah, I was done because I was done before 3:30, and I was taking trades actually while I was working. I was when I took these trades over here, I was in a Giant Eagle parking lot. Then I did what I had to do, and then I was in the parking lot again. Um, because I'm doing the work I'm doing while I'm working on this causes me to be in the car, and so I do what I have to do so that I can get to where I want to be, right? But anyways, so overall today was a good day. The market again produced some great opportunities. The bulls were in control pretty much from the open all the way until about 12:30. At 12:30, you can see the bulls start to give up and the bears started to step in, and that's why I was comfortable taking that short, because once we broke this level here of this like kind of this zone here, I knew, because we had this lot of business come in with these big candles, and then we kind of pulled back after that. We got more advancement. Those candles were pretty much the same size as these candles. And so once we started to taper out and we got that nice shooting star up there, I do remember thinking, after I seen that and was analyzing it, because I wasn't here again when that happened. But once we came back and we started to go short, across below those moving averages, and we broke that level, I knew that it was a short. And so I made some money there, and hopefully you all did too. I guess the thing to notice about today was the crosses, right? I mean, today's market provided so many opportunities. I mean, you could have went, there was a long here, there was a short here, that's 2. There was a long here, that's 3. There was a short here, that's 4. I mean, even into there was a long here, that's 5. There was a short here, that's 6. There was a long there, that's 7. So the market produced like 7 cycles, 7 opportunities today, where we had a bear cycle, bull cycle. I'm sorry, bull cycle, bear cycle, bull cycle, bear cycle, bull cycle, bear cycle, bull cycle, and then it leveled out into the close. And so if we just be patient on days like today and just take advantage of the opportunities that were there, we can make some good profits. And on days where the market is ranging a little more versus giving those great opportunities like today, then we just don't force it. Don't force it if it's not there. Days like today is a reminder that at some day in the future, it will come again if it's not today, right? So overall, again, that was good. We just we had a great day. We're gonna just see what the market gives us overnight. Let the market do what it does. Open the charts up in the morning. We're gonna mark these charts up later on here, later on tonight, and see where we open at overnight. See how the morning is looking, and just trade what we see. Don't force anything. Today again was an overall great day. I was able to put up overall about 3,500 across all accounts. So that's not just one account. One account was 500, the other was 16, the other was 14. And so I'm happy with that. I couldn't have done it if the market didn't produce those opportunities, but I'm glad that I did get on and take advantage of those opportunities, and I did not miss it. So we just keep doing what we're doing and work towards the payout. Thank you all for watching. I will see you Monday. Oh wow. Today is Tuesday. I'll see you Wednesday. I'll see you Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow. and 8 a.m. You know where to be. See you all then. Until then, take care and God bless.